Hire, he actually told us it was probably their most toughest matchup to date at this point in the season. Mineral Area 7-0, Northeast Mississippi 6-0. One team loses tonight. We're at the Bob Seacrest Fieldhouse for what should be a really fun contest. Jared Pettis with you, Jewel Boyer back at the studio producing our broadcast. And man, this one is going to be one of those games that if you have a slow start like Mac had on Tuesday against Lincoln Trail, they won't win. Now, we said that yesterday, too, and they had a really good start to the broadcast, or start to the game, rather, and a really good, fun start to the broadcast. They ended up winning yesterday 104-74 against the Link Gear Prep Lions, a team that had beat a nationally ranked Moberly Greyhound squad. Well, Mineral Area needing a hot start tonight. They're going to have to come out firing on all cylinders. It's the Kevin Ball Auto Body pregame show on KFMO and KFMO Sports Plus. We'll take a break, come back and hear from the head coach of the Mineral Area Cardinals, Greg Hire. That coming up right after this on the Parkland Sports Leader, AM 1240 KFMO, the Kevin Ball Auto Body pregame show. All right, you can go 3 minutes here. Yeah. Sure, the Kevin Ball Auto Body pregame show by the head coach of the Oh, okay, that's why. I was like, what the heck? Why is my audio not working? It's because I turned myself down. Thank you, sir. Oh, wow, awesome, great. What a home man. Wow, what a champ. Wow. All right, you can kick it out of this. Hang on. If it's been 3 minutes, kick it. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, here's this. Yes, we can. Sure, the Kevin Ball Auto Body pregame show by the head coach of the Mineral Area Cardinals, Greg Hire. Coach, a big win yesterday, coming back at it again today, and this will be what, 4 games in 5 days or 3 games in 5 days or something like that?
Yeah, 4 games in 5 days, and when I got the job, I scheduled the John Logan road game to make it 4 games in 5 days because I wanted it to simulate Hutch. And when you go to Hutch, you got to win 4 games in 5 days. And so, you know, tonight's a big night, and it would be like playing on Championship Saturday. And we're playing a really good team tonight, and they're tough, they're physical, they're athletic. It's going to be a great game.
Coach, you had mentioned simulate championship day on Saturday. This, I mean, if you look at it, albeit a lot of things have to go right, this could be a championship matchup, to be honest, with the two nationally ranked teams coming in with Northeast Mississippi. Were you able to get a quick scouting assignment on them watching their game yesterday and then being able to set things up quickly after playing last night?
Yeah, we were. Trey Ivory, my assistant coach, has done a great job of preparing the team for the game, and got to give him all the credit. He's been working on them for the whole last week, so we've seen a lot. We know what they do offensively. We know what they do defensively. We got some idea about their personnel and what they like to do. So, I feel prepared.
You had 3 players with 20 points or more scoring-wise yesterday, and then a quick turnaround to today. But you had mentioned that stretch of games they'll have to play at Hutch. Well, they're playing it this week, but not against those opponents that they might see at Hutch. But is it good to have the depth that you guys have, and especially at this point in the season?
Definitely. And, as a coach, I've always believed in developing depth, especially early in the season, because you never know what's going to happen. And I try to play everybody that's in uniform. That's, to me, just something that I've always done. I've always tried to develop the bench, and I believe in them. I trust them. And so far, so good. They're really producing for our team.
Coach, undefeated to start the season. Now you get another nationally ranked opponent. Is this the toughest matchup you guys have had yet this season, or were the two John A. Logan matchups maybe just as tough?
Well, this is the toughest to date. In my opinion, I think they're extremely. Now, Wednesday was the toughest to date when we went to Logan, and tonight is going to be toughest to date to this point. And I have a lot of respect for their program and their coach and their players, and just how they play. They play the right way, and they're not going to give up.
Coach, you had mentioned that your team's maybe a 3 out of 10. That was yesterday. Obviously, there can't be that much growth from yesterday to today. But what's the growth been like from the game 1 of the season at Three Rivers against John A. Logan to now tonight going up against another nationally ranked team?
Confidence in understanding what we're supposed to do, and confidence in understanding that play's over with. On to the next play. Kids and players today, they dwell on missed shots and things that you can't control. You can't control if you make every shot, but you can control your mindset of next play and being in the right position and talking, communicating, being a great teammate. All the things that go into winning. To me, it's about controllables, and I think that's the biggest change from game 1 till now.
Coach, Glenn Berry and I were joking last night about the amount of steps you take on the in front of your bench, just pacing back and forth. You guys have a goal set for how much steps you want to take?
Yeah, I want to keep taking steps forward and not backwards. And I'll walk as many steps as I have to for our team to continue to move forward and climb up the ladder. Because you know what? That's in sports. That's what it's all about, is climbing up the ladder to be able to cut down nets and win championships. And there's not a better feeling, and as hard as these young men work, they deserve it, and we're going to continue to work hard. I'm going to continue to push them, and we're going to continue to take steps forward.
Coach, thank you so much. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
That is the head coach of the Mineral Area Cardinals, Greg Heyer. His club is 7-0 going up against Northeast Mississippi, who are 6-0. They're the Tigers. Mac is the Cardinals. We're at the Bob Seekers Fieldhouse. It's the Emos Bob Seekers Classic, and it concludes today. Let's meet some of those Tigers coming from Northeast Mississippi. Ronnie Ellis has a season high and a career high this year of 8 points. That against Jackson State. Their next player, it's Lou Thomas. He's got a high of 17 points. That was on November 11th. Tyler Bird, C.J. Williams, and Allen Hughes, those are the starters. Bird's got a season high of 23 points. Williams a 10, and Hughes 12. Josh Holman plays off the bench. He's got a high of 17 points. And then the other two starters, Caleb Parr and Terrence Marco. Parr's got a high of 31 points. That on November 14th. Marco, 16 points. That's Terrence Marco. Those are the starters for Northeast Mississippi. We'll meet those in game as well. The Tigers, this is the third consecutive season in which they've reached the national rankings in the NJCAA, and fourth time in the last 5 seasons. In the preseason coaches poll, Northeast is predicted to finish third in their conference, MACCC. That's Mississippi Area Community College Community College Coaches Association, I believe, behind Pearl River and Itawamba. Coach Cord Wright is their head coach. He's won the fourth most games in program history and has 11 wins shy of passing Harvey Childers. That was actually at the start of the season, so 11 minus 6. He's 5 wins away from passing Harvey Childers with 192 wins. That's for third all-time in program history. The Tigers have started 5-0 in 4 of the last 6 seasons. The last time Northeast started 6-0 was the 2019-2020 season. The Tigers had 3 straight 6-0 starts from 2017-18 through 2019-20. Northeast Mississippi is 7th in NJCAA with 51.2 rebounds per game, 4th with 8.8 blocks per game, and 11th in opponents' field goals percentage at 33.4, and 13th in opponents' three-point percentage with 23. Now, Mac, a really good shooting team, as they're at 23rd in the nation. Northeast, the Tigers, at 25. This is the 75th season in Tigers basketball. They've had 19 All-Americans, 8 Region 23 championships, and 7 MACCC championships on their conference. That is all the stats for Northeast, the Tigers. They beat Jackson State to start the season, then Arkansas State Mid-South in a doubleheader on the 7th. And in the Bonner-Arnold Classic, beat Baton Rouge, then Dyersburg State and Bevel State. And at the Emos Bomb Seekers Classic, here they beat Three Rivers. So they are 6-0 on the season and play the number 23 ranked Mineral Area tonight. Again, Northeastern 25. That'll wrap things up on the Kevin Ball Auto Body pregame show. When we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups and the opening tip from the Bob Seekers Fieldhouse, the Emos Bob Seekers Classic. A big one tonight. 2 nationally ranked teams, Mineral Area at 23 and the 25th ranked team, Northeast Tigers. Who's going to remain undefeated? We'll find out after 40 minutes tonight, and the opening tip coming up next. From the Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse, it's Mineral Area College men's basketball, and it's tip-off time from the Bob. It's the Emo's Bob Sechrist Classic. Jared Pettis, Jewel Boyer with you on this Saturday afternoon. Saturday evening turning night here as it's 5:23. Forgot the time change. It's dark outside. I look outside the doors. Wow, already dark. Crazy. It's time for tip-off. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. The 25th ranked team of the nation. That's the Northeast Mississippi Tigers, and they're going to start the 6'3 freshman Tyler Bird, a 6'8 sophomore in C.J. Williams, 6'3 sophomore Allen Hughes, and a 6'3 sophomore in Caleb Parr, and a 6'7 freshman Terrence Marco. For the Mineral Area Cardinals, they're going with the same starters as last night. Sophomores Marcus Watson Jr., Amarian Dickerson, Josh Mio, D.T. Tucker, and Richard Mwater. Those are the starters for the MAC Cardinals wearing the white jerseys. Wording and numbering, it's red trimmed in black on the white uniforms. Cardinals on the front, straight across. Double red stripe on the base of the pants, and double MAC logos, one on either side of the pant leg. Northeast in their black uniforms, white collars, white sleeves. Northeast on the front, straight across, white, black trimmed in white. Numbers on the front and back, black trimmed in white on the black uniforms. We're ready to go for the tip. It's Terrence Marco and Amarian Dickerson, and Mac wins it. They're going right to left on your listening device as Marco Watson hands it off for Josh Mio, and now to the near side, swung on perimeter. It goes Dickerson, D.T. Tucker to Watson Jr. into the corner for Dickerson again from D.T. Tucker. Lob to the post, kick out up top, quick feed near side, D.T. Tucker for three. Yes! And an opening point for Mineral Area, 3-0. It's Doriante Tucker. Mineral Area ahead, 3-zip, 30 seconds into the contest as we get set up on the far side. Now Mineral Area on defense. Here's a pull-up shot from the near side at the elbow. Allen Hughes, and he couldn't hit as it falls off the glass and rebounded by Mineral Area. Lefty layup Mio, no good. Outlaw, check that. Water fighting for the rebound, got it. Dickerson far wing, three, no good. Rebound still loose and coming away with it. Terrence Marco, and a foul against Mineral Area. Mac wants to travel, but I think it's going to be Dickerson with the foul. It is his first and the team's first. Jewel Boyer back at the studio producing our broadcast. I'm Jared Pettis. Jewel, if you can talk into our headset. We lost communication for a hot second. Just talking to the headset and let me know if we are back on. Northeast going to inbound C.J. Williams for Allen Hughes. Hughes will cross the timeline on the far side, trying to get around Marcus Watson Jr. through a screen, and it's an offensive foul, a moving screen on Terrence Marco. His first and the team's first, so Mac will get it back. 3-0 they lead, 18:57 to go. Greg Heyer asking the official why the foul was on Amarian Dickerson. That foul 2 plays ago. To the near side with it, it's D.T. Tucker. He'll send it into the lane for Richmond Water. Now we'll hand it off for Marcus Watson Jr. Spot up three from the near side. May have been deflected off glass and good. Watson Jr.'s got a triple. It's 6-0 Mineral Area. That's one of those stats early on that Northeastern was top 10 in the nation, or 13th rather, in opponent's three-point percentage at 23%. Well, Mac has hit both. They've shot, and now we'll turn it over again. Will Mississippi as Mac will get it back. 2 trips for Northeast, 2 turnovers. And out of the backcourt, Marcus Watson Jr. after the inbound from D.T. Tucker. Mac with an offensive trip. Handoff on perimeter. Watson Jr.'s got it back. Here's Amarian Dickerson, head of the arc. Going to probe in. Hop step through the paint. Wild layup high off glass. No, but he is fouled. So it'll be the second team foul on Northeast, and that'll put Dickerson at the line to shoot 2, and the foul goes against C.J. Williams. His first, and yes, the team's second. Dickerson at the line to shoot 2. Mac as a team, 22 of 25 last night from the free throw line. First free throw for Dickerson. It's good. He'll get a second on that shooting foul. Again, Mac last night, 22 of 25. They went 18 straight before missing their first free throw. Second one for Dickerson. That one's good. Two for Dickerson makes it 8-0 Mineral Area. A hot start for the 23rd ranked team of the nation over the 25th ranked team, Northeast Mississippi. Across the timeline on the near side, that is Allen Hughes. He'll cross to the far wing, angling with a pass to Caleb Parr. Parr around perimeter, hands it off for Allen Hughes. Back to Parr on the far side. Parr now head of the arc, guarded closely by D.T. Tucker. Mack in his own defense. 9 seconds on the Northeast shot clock. They're not going to let Northeast get a shot away. Into the circle, shot clock down to 4. Racing to the cup, that's Hughes. They can't hit it, and it goes out of bounds. 1 second on the shot clock. It was deflected by Mineral Area. It'll be a quick inbound and shot for Northeast. 1 second on their shot clock. It'll be an inbound right of the lane to our right. Throwing it in, Allen Hughes with 1 second on the shot clock. Coach Cord Wright talking to Brandon Hubbard, the official here at the Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse. Going to have to throw it in. That one's going to be touched on the far side. Unload from deep. Oh, and it's an air ball. Shot clock violation. Caleb Parr, as the shot clock expired, tried to put that one up, and it wouldn't fall. So Mineral Area leads still 8-0, 17-35. 3 offensive trips for Northeast, 3 turnovers. Marcus Watson Jr. setting up the offense on the far side. He is met, though, by Allen Hughes. Hands it off for Josh Mio. Floats a pass to the near side for Rich Mwater. Mwater to the near wing. Got it to Amarian Dickerson. Head of the arc into the far corner for Mio again. Mio had 20 points in the win. Marcus Watson led the team last night with 23 points. Watson between the circles. 8 seconds to the max shot clock. Taking it to the foul line. Probing in. Hop step. Euro step. Off glass and good. Watson Jr. He's got 5. It's 10-zip Mineral Area. A 10-0 run to start things. Here's the 3 from the near corner after the dish off feed, and it's good. That's Caleb Parr. So Northeast is on the board, down by 7. It'll be a fresh 4 on the floor for Mack, and make it 5 as Savon Sutton takes off his warm-up. Marcus Watson Jr. with it offensively for Mineral Area to our left. Inside the arc, kick out. Dickerson far side, driving baseline, lost it down low. The first Mack turnover, but they're getting it back because Terrence Marco stepped out of bounds. On the floor, Charles Outlaw now. Tyler Smith, didn't see him that much yesterday. Savon Sutton and Preston Turner. It is a fresh 5 as Mineral Area puts out the fresh faces, something they really enjoy having at this point in the season. A deep team that can all contribute, both teams. Josh Mio into the paint, 360 move. Oh, and he floats it in. Josh Mio, what a play at the low post on the near side. Back to a 9-point lead at 12-3. Well, Lou Thomas will check in for Northeast at the next available moment as Mack leads by 9, 16-15 to go in the first half. Ooh, what a foul coming against Mack. It's going to go against, judging by body language, Tyler Smith. It will be his first and the team's second. Both teams now with 2 fouls. And Lou Thomas, I believe his name is pronounced Lou Chavas. They just go by Lou. Inbound to Mr. Lou Thomas. He'll get it head of the arc. Little jab step. Now will dribble to the near side. Spot up 3 after the handoff to Birdie. Couldn't get it. The rebound is numerical counterpart in Tyler Smith, but he stepped out of bounds and turned it over. Greg Heyer doesn't like the call. And Mack will give it right back. And it'll be 20 seconds on the shot clock. So the inbound right of the lane, thrown in to the near side. Got it Bird at the perimeter. He hands it off for Parr. Fadeaway 3 from the near wing. Wouldn't fall, and Charles Outlaw picks up a rebound. He'll hand it off for Tyler Smith in the backcourt to the near side for Josh Mio. He crosses the timeline to set up the offense. Between the circles, Mio calling for a screen. Outlaw, he uses it. Got it to the near side. Preston Turner, pump fake from perimeter. Drive in with the head fake. Lost it, kicked it, but got it to his teammate Smith. Nearly walked. I think he might have got away with one. Mio's got it between the circles. 10 seconds on the max shot clock. This one from downtown Park Hills, and Turner hits. From way out, NBA range. 15-3 in a timeout call by Northeast head coach Cord Wright. We'll step aside as well. Mack to a hot start. 15:28 to go. They lead 15-3 in the first half on KFMO. At the Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse, it's 15-3 Mineral Area, 15:25 to go in half number one. Mack leads, shooting the lights out from perimeter. Offensive foul and a charge. And Mack will get it back. The foul is going to be the third on Northeast Mississippi. I believe it's going to go against Tyler Bird. It will. That'll be his first and the team's third. And Josh Holman will check in for the Tigers, taking the spot of Lou Thomas. Mineral Area lead 15-3. Across the timeline, that's Tyler Smith to the far wing as he sets up the offense and reverses floor to the near side. Now takes it again to the far wing and feeds Josh Mio on the near side. Got it to Sutton. Back to Mio at the wing on the near side. Fadeaway jump shot from 18, and he hits Josh Mio for two. 17-3. 14:50 left to play. This Mineral Area team playing the best basketball I've seen Mac play, and now our third season of covering Mac athletics. Floater with the right hand, no good. Offensive rebound, putback wouldn't fall by Thomas, and the foul against Mineral Area. Greg Heyer doesn't like it. Foul goes against Tyler Smith, his second, the team's third, and that will put Lou Thomas at the line to shoot two. Thomas at the line to our right. First free throw is good. Thomas this season averaging 500, averaging 500, 50% from the free throw line, 12 of 24 coming into the night. Second free throw, good. He hits them both. Law of averages doesn't do anything there at 17-5. He would have missed one if the law of averages worked out in that instance. They did not. He hit the pair. Mio wants a three far side. No pump fake. Turner will take it again from downtown Park Hills. Oh, nothing but nylon. Preston Turner. And it's 20-5. Mac ahead by 15. 14-10 left to go in half number one, as the Cards will bring on nearly a fresh five. It looks like they'll bring in four at the next available moment. With it, far side, northeast. Shot wouldn't go. An offensive rebound. Put back Smith. Yes, he got it. Check that, Tyler Bird. To the near side. Bird. Now Smith to Turner. Far corner. Preston Turner. That one short. The first missed three by Mac tonight. Turner gets his own rebound. Smith wants it in the corner. Turner still with it to the far side. Shot clock down to 15. Turner pump fake to Sutton into the far corner now for Smith. Tried to feed it inside to Outlaw, but he was covered by three, and it's a Mac turnover. Coming the other way. Hand off to Thomas. He'll take it to the cup. Denied, but they're going to call goaltending. It got the glass, and so it'll count. That bucket, I believe it was Lou Thomas. It was Lou Thomas's first field goal and the media timeout. 13:28 to go. It's a full stoppage for the media. We'll step aside with them. 20-9, Mac. Just inside 6 minutes played in this quarter. In this half, rather. We'll take a break. Come back with more from the Bob on KFMO. 20-9 at the media stoppage. Mac with the advantage. 13:25 left to go in the first half. Ooh, gaining trapped on the far side. Watson Jr. stepped away from it and got it to Preston Turner. Now into the corner for Amarian Dickerson. Pump fake, got away with the walk. Turner pump fake from perimeter on the near wing. Drives to the baseline, higher percentage shot, and he hits. 8 for Turner, 22-9, and Preston Turner off the bench leading Mineral Area in scoring. Northeast gets it to Allen Hughes. He'll set up the offense on this trip for the Tigers. They're 25th in the nation. Mac 23rd in the league. Bounce to the near side for Allen Hughes. He'll be trapped by 2 Cardinals. It's stripped by Watson Jr. Great defensive effort. Watson Jr. one-on-one off the glass. Good in the foul. Marcus Watson Jr. do it yourself on that drive. The and one coming. It'll be the 4th foul on Northeast Mississippi. The foul is going against Tyler Bird, his 2nd. Watson Jr. with the and one on the power drive to the cup. Watson Jr. at the line to our right. Mineral Area as a team shooting 55% for the free throw line before yesterday. It's good. Watson Jr. hits it. He's got 8. He and Preston Turner leading the way for Mac. 25-9 with 12.5 to go here in half number 1. Jared Pettis, Jewel Boyer with you on this Saturday evening. Offensive trip now for Northeast Mississippi. Caleb Parr got it, and he lost it. Preston Turner was there, falls with it on the floor, steps out of bounds, or is it timeout? No, jump ball. And the arrow favors Northeast Mississippi. Their head coach, Cord Wright, says he was laying on the ground out of bounds. Are they going to keep the arrow? They're going to keep the arrow favoring Northeast Mississippi. Cord Wright not happy. The officials might talk it over. And they will uphold the jump ball call. So inbounding Cam Collins just in front of us. Collins throws it all the way to the backcourt. It's received by Allen Hughes. Shot clock now down to 15 as Hughes is going to need to get out of his backcourt. The Mac bench, chance defense. All the way coast to coast, laying it off the boards. Preston Turner knocks it away as Allen Hughes couldn't finish. The rebound collected by Amarian Dickerson. He'll take it coast to coast. Up and underneath. Foul is good! And the foul is called. Rather, the shot was good. Dickerson's got 4. The and one coming up. Foul going against Josh Holman, his 1st and the team's 5th. Amarian Dickerson with the and one. It's 27-9, Mineral Area. Fans behind us asking what happened, number 5. Holman lost the battle to Dickerson, and he's good on that free throw. 5 for Dickerson in the game. It's 28-9 Cards with exactly 12 minutes to go in half number 1. Allen Hughes will cross the timeline and set up the offense for the Tigers, but he's met closely by Marcus Watson. Lob into the paint, that for Thomas, and he'll kick it back up top. Pump fake by Holman. He'll dribble through. Might have got away with the walk. They say he lost it. Dickerson comes away with it through contact. He falls. Dickerson picks it back up, and Thomas runs right into Richmond Water, who set a screen. Marcus Watson to the near side. Dickerson into the corner. DJ Tucker for 3. Oh, just missed it. Offensive rebound is knocked away, and it's corralled by Caleb Parr. He'll come out of the backcourt for Mississippi. Take it to the timeline, and now to the foul line, and he'll jump from there and hit. Caleb Parr's got 5, and it's 28-11. Marcus Watson on the near side, floats it to DJ Tucker, got it to Amarian Dickerson on the near wing. Circling the wagon to Preston Turner from deep. That one's from Farmington, wouldn't fall, but Turner's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 3. Foul against Cam Collins, his 1st and the last Northeast Mississippi foul before Max in the bonus with 11, 13 still in the half. Preston Turner stands in. At the line to our left. If you're watching on the MAC YouTube channel, they're at your right. First free throw is good. Turner's got 9. Second Turner. Good, so he'll get a 3rd. Again, Mac went 18 straight free throws last night before missing one. 2 for 2, Turner, around it in, make it 3 for 3 on that trip. He's got 11. In the backcourt, that's Allen Hughes. He'll cross the timeline on the near side, guarded by Marcus Watson Jr. Now to the near wing, it's weaved on perimeter for Caleb Parr. Now back to the near side again for Allen Hughes. He'll get it back to Parr, straight on. Deep 2, Parr no good. Rebound knocked away and corralled by Rich Water. To the near side for Watson Jr. He'll cross the timeline on the near side. Couple of head fakes, back off on perimeter again. Through a screen, Watson Jr. still with it. He'll get it between the circles. Now to the far side for Dickerson at the wing. 10:41 to go in half number one. It's 31-11 Mac. Watson Jr. between the circles. Dickerson wants it on the far side. Watson Jr. going to unload with the left hand, airballed and out of bounds. And a fresh 4 on the floor for Mac. It'll be Josh Mio, Tyler Smith, Charles Outlaw, and Savon Sutton. Amarian Dickerson, the only one to stay on after this substitution for Mac. And it looks like Northeast is going to send a late substitution to the table. It'll be Cam Carter. He's from New Albany, Mississippi. Oh, and another late one. C.J. Williams back into the game. It's a 20-point lead for the Cards. 10.5 to go in half number one. Northeast puts it in. Across the timeline, Cam Carter. He's in off the bench for the Tigers, wearing the black and white tonight. Mac in the red and white. All right, check that, white and red. Stolen by Tyler Smith. Got it to Dickerson. Up and underneath, can't hit, and he's fouled hard by Cam Collins. That's the second on Collins, and that puts Mac in the bonus, but Dickerson will go to the line to shoot two. Nearly halfway through this first half, and Mac ahead by 20, trying to extend that lead. Dickerson, hoists, doesn't hit. So Mac 7 for 7 before missing tonight. They were 18 of 18 last night before their first miss. Dickerson gets a second. Crouch, hoist, no good. Mac misses them both. It's rebounded by Josh Holman, and he'll get it to his teammate Caleb Parr. Parr going to set up the offense. He's a hot shooter this year for Northeast Mississippi. In fact, he averages 8.6 a game, but has really turned it on most recently. Got it to the near side for Ronnie Ellis, who's in. Shot clock down to 12 for Northeast as he pushes towards the baseline. A blocking foul. The shot is good. It won't count. It'll be on the floor. Foul going against Mac. It's their fourth, and it's the first on Savon Sutton. That shot won't count. It's still a 20-point game. High lob on the inbound. Charles Outlaw nearly knocked it away. It's collected by C.J. Williams. Williams to the near side. Got it to Parr. Parr now to the far wing. With it at the corner, Holman. Kick back up top to the near side for Ronnie Ellis. Shot clock down to 7 as the Mac fans chant 3, 2, 1. Oh, and Amarian Dickerson denies the shot and slaps it out of bounds. The 6'7 sophomore Amarian Dickerson, once he jumps in the air and has the hand up, he's easily 12 feet tall, and rejected is on the board here. 2 seconds on the shot clock to the pass far side. No one was counting it down, and that's a shot clock violation. I'd be surprised if we don't see a timeout here from Northeast Mississippi. We're not going to see one yet. 9:32 left in the first as we approach a media timeout. That at about 2 minutes. Tyler Smith in the backcourt. Angles to the far side and crosses over into the front court through a screen of Amarian Dickerson. Got it on the near side, bounced it to Sutton, got it to Dickerson between the circles. Max shot clock down to 15 as Josh Mio sets up the offense. Ooh, Dickerson, jab step was wide open. Now we'll take it baseline, up and underneath move. Kick it out, Smith near side wants 3. Smith, rattles off and it comes down. But it's knocked away by Sutton after the rebound was collected by Caleb Parr. Parr gets it back at the near wing, got it from Ronnie Ellis. Parr into the corner. He's going to take it to the baseline, now take it underneath the cup, swing it back up top, but Josh Mio's there to intercept. He'll collect it in the backcourt, get it to Sutton. Quick feed, Tyler Smith. 2 on 3, and Mac going to slam it home in the alley-oop. Charles Outlaw, he's got 2. 33-11 and a full stoppage. Northeast Mississippi calling the timeout. Mac leads, 8:46 to go, 33-11 on KFMO. 33-11 Mac, 8:45 to go. That'll likely work as the media stoppage. In the backcourt now crossing over Allen Hughes. So he'll get it on perimeter, now probe in and be met by Tyler Smith and have to go to the far side for Ronnie Ellis to the cup. Through contact, can't hit, and the rebound knocked away by Outlaw, but getting it back offensively was Tyler Bird, and he'll lay it in. Bird's got 4. It's 33-13. And we're going to get a foul coming against Mac. I believe it's Charles Outlaw. Oh, they're going to put fouls on either side, I think. Yes, a double foul. So Mac is in the bonus. Are we shooting, or is it since it fouls? The foul on Northeast Mississippi is Thomas. That's his first. And on Mac, it's Charles Outlaw, his first. Mac will inbound on the far side with 24 seconds on their shot clock. Tyler Smith going to inbound. Mac faithful, not happy with that call. He'll inbound to Josh Mio between the circles to set up the offense. Mio bounce pass, streaking Sutton up and underneath move, but he's met by a towering Lou Thomas. That'll be a foul on Thomas, his second, and the team's 9th. Ooh, they put it on C.J. Williams instead, so it's his second. Still his team's 9th, and Savon Sutton going to go to the line to shoot 2. Sutton with the first. It's good. And Sutton will get a second. Greg Hire told the official in front of us that foul, that was a double foul, one for Northeast and one for Mac. Started at the other end and could have gone just against Northeast. Sutton hits the pair. He's got 2 in the game. It's 35-13 and a fresh 4 coming on for Mac at the next available stoppage. On the near side, it's Allen Hughes. Hughes to the far side for Thomas as he circles the wagon. Out of the near wing, he hands it off for Bird. Driving in, floater over the head of Outlaw. Couldn't hit, and Josh Mio collects a rebound. Mio fights through contact, hands it off to the near side for Smith. Smith quickly across the timeline, under 8 to play in the first half. Smith steps back to reset the offense. Got it into the corner, but it's lost. Dickerson dives forward, and a foul coming against Dickerson. Greg Hire not happy with the call. And it's Dickerson's second. The team's 6th. The next foul on Mac puts Northeast in the bonus. Mac ahead 35-13. 7:47 to go. Almost a fresh set on the floor for Mac as they bring Marcus Watson Jr. back on, Preston Turner, D.T. Tucker, and Richmond Water. Josh Mio the only one on the last trip to stay on. Northeast on the near side, Allen to the near wing for Caleb Parr. He'll get it to the foul line, bounce it to the far corner. That's a deep 2 through contact by Allen Hughes. No whistle called, and Josh Mio with the rebound. Mio sets up the offense at the other end. Marcus Watson Jr. at the near wing. Gonna peek inside at the paint for Water, who sets a screen out of the near side as Watson Jr. with the dribble went to Mio at the far side to reset the offense. Through another screen, Mio to the near side in the corner. D.T. Tucker from perimeter. That one's short, or check that, long off the iron, and Lou Thomas picks up another rebound. Outlets for Tyler Bird. Taking it inside the arc of the near side and out of the baseline with an NBA shot clock left on his shot clock. 7 minutes left in the first half. Ooh, and a walk and a step out of bounds, or a travel? A travel is called. Mac going to get the ball back. Great defense by the Cardinals. And it'll be Ronnie Ellis and Cam Collins coming back in for the Tigers, as the Cardinals do lead. 6:59 to go in the first half, 35-13. Nearly a full Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse tonight. Marcus Watson Jr. across the timeline. Now he gets across on the far side. Used 8 seconds of the shot clock. It's poked away from him. He gets it back. Watson Jr. again through a couple of jab steps. Now we'll probe to the baseline. Righty hook shot, no good, but the foul is called, and Watson Jr. to the line to shoot 2 more. And that puts Mac in the double bonus. The foul goes against Allen Hughes, his first and the team's 10th. Marcus Watson Jr., 1 of 1 from the stripe tonight. First free throw with the left hand, good. Watson Jr.'s got 9. He'll get 1 more. Second one. Good. Watson Jr.'s got 10 in the game. Preston Turner knocked a man down. There was no whistle on that play. In the backcourt, Northeast Mississippi going to get across on the far side through contact as pushing off of Watson Jr. was Allen Hughes. He'll go with the layup with the right hand on a little bit of a hook, and he finishes. Allen Hughes is in the books for two. 37-15, Mac leads with 6:25 to go in half number one as we approach the CarSmart halftime report. On that CarSmart halftime report, we'll recap all the action in this half. We'll also take a look at what's happening around the region. Josh Mio dared to take a three. He will, and he'll rattle it home. Mio from the near wing. Mac extends that lead with 6:05 to go. It's now 40-15. Interior push by Caleb Parr in Northeast. Met by a couple. Kick out. Allen Hughes straight on three. That one rims out and falls away. The rebound knocked to D.T. Tucker as he'll corral it to Josh Mio in the corner. Back to the far side for Watson Jr. playing the point. Watson Jr. after a couple of jab steps and crossover moves. He gets across the timeline through a screen, uses it, but it's rejected back to the far side. Watson Jr. had it knocked away. Players collide and coming away with it, Cam Collins. 3-on-3, Collins coast to coast, up and underneath move, can't hit, won a foul, didn't get it. And D.T. Tucker going to come out of the backcourt. 3-on-3 again for Mac, now make it 4-on-3. A quick little power play into your feed for Rich Mwater. He'll body his way to the cup, bully ball and lay it in. Rich Mwater with two. It's 42-15. 5:10 left to play in half number one. Northeast on perimeter. Collins catch and shoot three far side. Nothing but net. Cam Collins with 5:05 to go makes it 42-18. Marcus Watson gets around his defender, crosses the timeline. Short little power play for Mac. Watson Jr. coast to coast to lay it in with the left hand. 12 for Marcus Watson Jr. It's 44-18. The other way, catch and shoot pump fake on a three from the far side. Now a step back to reset the offense. That's Caleb Parr back up top. Now to the near wing for Allen Hughes. He'll try and get around Watson Jr. Down low feed. That's Lee Thomas, can't hit. And it's coming off there. Lou Thomas, rather. Preston Turner gets the rebound. Turner the other way with the left-hand dribble to D.T. Tucker in the corner. Now to Josh Mio at the wing far side. Mac shot clock down to 20. Game clock down to 4:20. Mio takes it to the cup. Left-hand layup. Off glass, no, but the foul. And Josh Mio will go to the line to shoot two. Who's the foul going against? The foul is going against Cam Collins. That is his third. And with 4:21 to go, we get another timeout. We'll step aside with them. 4:21. It's 44-18, immediate timeout. You're listening to MAC Athletics as the Cardinals at 23rd in the nation lead the 25th ranked Tigers on KFMO. (44-18). Mineral Area with the advantage. 4:20 to go, first half. It'll be two free throws for Josh Mio on his first trip to the line. First one for Mio at the line to our right, left rather. Right, if you're watching the MAC YouTube channel, missed the first. Second free throw. That one's good. So Mio splits the trip. He's got 8 in the game. It's 45-18. Allen Hughes going to set the offense up for the Northeast Mississippi Tigers to the far side. Holding at his waist, that's Tyler Bird. Back to the near wing for Hughes. Man, a couple of players fall, no whistle. The air ball shot by Hughes wouldn't go. It's rebounded offensively, but knocked away. Here's Tyler Smith in the corner for Mack to Sutton to Mio, head of the arc. Mio, pump fake, got it to Sutton, far side on the First State Community Bank logo, and he'll hand it off for Tyler Smith to reset the offense. Smith, now for Mio, back to Smith, back to Mio. Still on the far side, shot clock down to 12. Mio with it, holds above his head to the near wing, Preston Turner. Into the corner, that's Savon Sutton. That's nothing but net. Savon Sutton's got 5, and Mineral Area leads with 3.5 to go as they extend that advantage. Now it's 47-18. At the other end, through a screen, here's a deep shot, no good. A foul is coming against Mineral Area. And it's Josh Mio, his first and the team's 7th. So it'll be a 1-and-1 at the line. Mio didn't like the call, nor does Greg Heyer. And Terrence Marco, with the 1-and-1. Terrence Marco this season, a 75% shooter from the foul line. First one at the line to our right, and the left, if you're watching, wouldn't fall, so he doesn't get the second. Preston Turner with the rebound, 47-18 Mack. A defensive masterclass today for the Cards. Mio's got it on the near side as D.T. Tucker awaits to check in. To Preston Turner on the far side, back to Mio, pump fake on a pass, got it to Turner, back to the far side for Savon Sutton, 1 at a 3. Instead, he dribbles once and picks up his dribble at the First State Community Bank logo on the far side. In the center circle with 10 on the shot clock, Josh Mio's got it, takes it on perimeter. Josh Mio still to the far side, deep 3 from Poplar Bluff, wouldn't fall as Tyler Smith tried. Offensive rebound, put back, Turner's good. Now, when I say Poplar Bluff, that would have been a downtown shot from NBA range by Tyler Smith, but it was just a little bit short. The other side, Caleb Parr, deep 3 on the near wing, this time by Bird, wouldn't fall, and it's brought down off the glass by Preston Turner. Turner taking it to the far side the other way, 2:30 to go in the first half. Turner on perimeter, looks up to the near side, got it to Josh Mio in the middle. Mio and the logo to the near side for Savon Sutton at the wing. Check that, Savon Sutton into your feet. It's knocked away. Last touch by Mack, and it's going out. And it'll be a ball for Northeast Mississippi. Late substitution, Marcus Watson Jr. back to the floor for Mack. He'll take the spot of Tyler Smith. And Doriante Tucker, the sophomore, back into the game. Allen Hughes will receive the inbound from Caleb Parr. Watson still with him. Ooh, Hughes nearly got around Watson, but a quick spin, and Watson stays with him. Pass to the near side for Ellis, now to the far wing. That's Parr. Check that, Marco got it to Parr, and now back into the hands of Hughes. Hughes between the circles, 13 on the shot clock. To the near side for Ellis. Back up top for Caleb Parr on perimeter, met by D.T. Tucker. Shot clock down to 7, now down to 6. With it still, it's Hughes. He'll probe in. Shot clock down to 3. He'll unload with plenty of time. Can't fall. And it's brought off the boards by Sutton. Quick outlet for Watson. He'll set up the offense with 1:45 left to go in half number 1. Bounce pass to the far side for Preston Turner. Turner to the near side for Watson. Watson holds above his head. 90 seconds left in the first half. Interior feed for Charles Outlaw. He lost it. No-look feed for Watson to Turner on the far side at the corner. Driving baseline. Turner slapped on the arm. Couldn't hit on the shot, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul going against Terrence Marco. That's his second. With Mack on the double bonus and that being a shooting foul, Turner has 2 at the line. He's 3 for 3 on his earlier trip to the foul line. He's at the line to our left and to the right if you're watching. First free throw, good. Turner's got 14 to lead the way for the Mack Cardinals with 1:24 left in the first. Keep it here for the CarSmart halftime report. We'll recap the first half, get you set for the second half, and take you on the drive around the region. Brought to you by CarSmart. Second one. Good for Preston Turner. If you're in the market for a car, think smart, think CarSmart. Where buying a car isn't rocket science. Visit them at thinkcarsmart.com. Ronnie Ellis receives the inbound and feeds to the far side. And that for Josh Holman. Holman to the corner for Cam Collins. He'll probe in, check that Caleb Parr. Kick out to the near side. Holman wants a 3 from the near corner. He'll hit. Holman on the board for 3. It's 51-21 with 60 seconds to go in the first half. 51-21 Mac. A 30-point lead for the white and red. Watson Jr. got it on the near side for Savon Sutton. Back to Watson Jr. on the near wing. Shot clock down to 14. DT Tucker in the corner. Back to Watson Jr. on the near side. No look feed to Sutton. Kick out. DT Tucker drives baseline, but he stepped out of bounds. And a turnover. 41.1 to go. Inbound in the corner. Throwing it in will be Josh Holman. Holman to Allen Hughes. Game clock down to 35 seconds. Hughes with it between the circles through a screen. Got it to the near side. Fakes off one. Interior feed now. Kicked out. Ellis to the 3 corner, and he hits it. Ronnie Ellis. And an NBA shot clock left. And it was a deep 2, rather, not a 3 for Ellis. Make it 2. 51-23. Mac going to hold for last shot. Marcus Watson between the circles. Game clock at 10 seconds. Shot clock turned off. To the far side, Preston Turner. To the corner, he'll unload with 5 from perimeter. Can't hit. Rebound knocked away. DT Tucker's got it with 2. Tucker unloads from deep. That's off the mark and airballed. 51-23 at recess. We send you to break and come back with the CarSmart halftime report. It's 51-23. Mac putting on a defensive clinic against the 25th ranked team of the nation, Northeast Mississippi Tigers. CarSmart halftime report coming up. Mac leads on KFMO. At half, Mineral Area leads 51-23 as we take you through some of the team numbers and individual scoring numbers. We'll start on the individual side as Mac leads 51-23 at recess. Preston Turner leads Mac with 15 points. They have 12 from Marcus Watson Jr., 8 from Josh Mio, 5 from Amarian Dickerson and Savon Sutton, and 3 points from Doriante Tucker. 2 points for Mac. It's coming from Richmond Water and Charles Outlaw. They have 2 each, combined for 4. For Northeast Mississippi, their leading scorer is Tyler Bird with 4 and Lou Thomas with 4. Check that. Caleb Parr's got 5. Then Lou Thomas and Tyler Bird have 4. 3 points from Josh Holman and Cam Collins. 2 from Ronnie Ellis and 2 from Alan Hughes. That's the scoring. It's 51-23 at half. Team numbers. Field goal shooting, Mac, 16 of 25, good for 64%. The other end, Northeast Mississippi, 33%, 9 of 27. Shooting-wise from the three-point land, it's 3 of 8 for Northeast at 37%, Mac 5 of 13, 39%. And free throw numbers, Mac 14 of 17, 82%, 67% for the Tigers, 2 of 3. Total rebounding favors Mac 17-12, and turnovers 11 by Northeast Mississippi and just 6 by the Mineral Area Cardinals. They lead 51-23. We'll take a break, come back with more on the CarSmart Halftime Report right after this on KFMO. The CarSmart halftime report. This would normally be where I would give you the CarSmart drive around the region. The only thing is NJCAA.org that has all the out-of-town scores is currently down right now, so we can't even get to the NJCAA website. It is crashing every time we try to log on and check that out. At recess, it's 51-23 Mineral Area Cardinals. If you're in the market for a car, think smart, think CarSmart. We're buying a car isn't rocket science. Visit them at thinkcarsmart.com. I can tell you Three Rivers played earlier today against Link Year Prep, and Three Rivers lost that one to Link Year. So Mineral Area, Three Rivers having a rough go of it as of late, losing yesterday to Northeast Mississippi and today to Link Year Prep. Well, yesterday Mac beat Northeast. Beat Link Year rather. They're playing Northeast right now and lead 51-23. Defensive masterclass in that first half. We'll wrap things up on the CarSmart halftime report when we come back. Second half action from the Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse. The Cards lead the Tigers 51-23. Back here for half number 2 at the Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse. Mac leads 51-23, and the Cards will get first possession. So trying to add on quickly with 20 minutes on the board. That's what's left in regulation, that is. Inbound to Marcus Watson Jr. from Amari and Dickerson. We're underway in the second half as Watson Jr.'s got 12 points in the game. Got it up top for Josh Mio. He's got 8 through the first half. T.J. Tucker got up between the circles, now to the far side into the corner for Watson Jr. Back to the far wing for Josh Mio. He'll reset the offense, get it back to Watson Jr. on the baseline. Driving to the cup, he'll put it in and through the basket. 4 point, 53-23. 14 for Marcus Watson Jr. A 30-point lead for the Cards going up against the 25th ranked team of the nation, the Northeast Mississippi Tigers. Mack is the 23rd ranked team of the nation. Tyler Bird getting hit on the layup, but he's fouled by Josh Mio, his second, and the team's first. Bird will shoot 2. Coach Heyer wants an explanation. The official not going to give it to him. First one for Bird, around it in. Northeast as a team, they were 2 for 3 in the first half free throw shooting, only took 3. Tyler Bird from Memphis, Tennessee is a 6'3 freshman. He hits the pair, he's got 6. Marion Dickerson inbounds for Marcus Watson. Greg Heyer asked the official as he ran by, "What are you doing?" As Watson Jr. gets it to the near side for Mio and then gets it back. Mac volleyball team back in attendance. They were here yesterday as well. Made it back from the national tournament in Hutchinson, Kansas on Thursday. The ball was poked away and D.T. Tucker had to go get it. 10 seconds on the back shot clock. Through a screen. That's Watson Jr. Up top for D.T. Tucker. He'll unload from downtown. Just short. And the rebound is brought down defensively by Terrence Marco. Man, D.T. Tucker's got the range, just missed that one. 3 on the near side, no pump fake from C.J. Williams. He'll probe in, pick up his dribble, hand it off for Tyler Bird, and another foul called against Mack, a tic-tac call. It's going against Richmond Marauder. His first and the team's second. Greg Heyer not happy with that whistle that was blown. The foul was on the floor, so Allen Hughes will inbound. Hughes to the near side. Tyler Bird through a screen. Pushes off of D.T. Tucker. Floats one. Can't hit from about 12. The rebound going to be corralled by Marcus Watson Jr. He'll come out of the backcourt and set the offense up for the Mac Cards. Into the corner far side. Dickerson all alone for 3. Nothing but net. Amarian Dickerson, he's got 8. 2.5 minutes in to this second half. Check that, a minute and a half in, and Mac leads 56-25. Into the corner for Allen Hughes. Hughes at the wing, back to the corner far side. Is that C.J. Williams? It is, but he couldn't get it to fall. Rich Mawater with the rebound. Teams have switched sides. Mac now left to right on your listening device. Josh Mio into the corner. D.T. Tucker wants a triple. D.T. Tucker's going to hit it. 6 for Tucker, matches his first half output of 3. And with 17:55 left in regulation, the lead balloons to 59-25. To the far side now. Back to the near wing. Allen Hughes got it. He'll take it inside, lose it down low, but dive and get it to the corner to his teammate far side. C.J. Williams hits that tray. He's got on first 3 points, and it's 59-28. The other way, here's a 3 far side. Tucker couldn't get it to fall. And it's rebounded by Caleb Parr. He'll cross the timeline, float it with the right hand, going coast to coast. It's good, and a timeout is called. Caleb Parr with 7. It's a 30-second, or is it a full? Let's see. The coach asking the official what he wants to take, and now the official going to go say, what is it? Just a substitution whistle. I don't know if he wanted the timeout or what. We're going to keep it here, but they won't go into a stoppage. 17-22. So will they charge him with a timeout? Come on, White. I guess they won't. No timeout is called. We play on. Inbound to Josh Mio. 17:20 to go in regulation. Mac ahead 59-30. To the near side, here's Marcus Watson. Josh Mio as Mac swings it on perimeter to Dickerson. Back to Mio on the near side. Back to Dickerson on the far side. Now to the wing for Tucker. To Watson Jr. Back to Tucker. 1 to the 3. Back to Watson Jr. in the corner. Dickerson all open on the near side. Holds his hands up. Got it to D.T. Tucker. To Dickerson on the near side. Ooh, thought about Josh Mio. Dickerson going up and underneath move. Can't hit on the reverse layup, and he's fouled. Dickerson to the line to shoot 2. He missed his last 2 attempts. The foul goes against Cam Collins. That's his 4th and the team's first. Dickerson will shoot 2 at the line to our right. He wears jersey number 3 for the Cards. First one up, no good. We're inside. 3 minutes elapsed at the Bob in half number 2. 16:57 on the big board. Second one, no good again for Dickerson. He's 0 for 4 on his last 4. The rebound collected by C.J. Williams. He'll get it on the far side now for Cam Carter, and it's knocked away by Dickerson and out of bounds, but that'll reset the offense for Northeast as they will inbound from the corner on the far side. 21 seconds on their shot clock. Throwing it in is Cam Carter. He'll put it to the far wing for C.J. Williams. Now between the circles for Cam Collins, dribbling through a couple, got away with the walk, but they're going to call a foul, a blocking foul on Mack, and they give him continuation. Wow. That's a tough break for Mack. Foul going against Mineral Area's D.T. Tucker, his first and the team's third. There was only a foul there because he was allowed to take 17 steps getting to the cup. And so 2 free throws for Cam Collins at the line to our left. The bomb silences. The first one's up. It's good. Preston Turner comes in. D.T. Tucker to the padded seats to our right. 59-31, Cards lead. Second free throw from Cam Collins. It's away, and it's good. Collins hits the pair. He's got 5 in the game. Quick outlet for Mineral Area. Josh Mio's got it on the near side. Mio to Watson Jr. between the circles. Now we'll back things off and reset the offense and set up a play. Watson to the near side. Mio catch and shoot. Pump fake to Watson to the far side. No, back to the near corner. Amarian Dickerson. 1 foot inside the arc to Mio on the near side. Ooh, dared to take the 3, but coming to get him quickly was Cam Carter. Into the corner for Watson Jr. on the far side. Got it from Josh Mio. Max shot clock down to 8. Watson Jr. wants a 3 from the far side. Can't get it. And the rebound collected by C.J. Williams, and a foul coming against Mack. The foul is called against Rich Mwater, his second, the team's 4th. 16-15. Defense chant coming from the Mack bench to our right. Pass across the timeline. Cam Collins got it. He's going to take it to the cup with the righty floater. No good. Amarian Dickerson with the rebound, but the foul's going against him. Oh, my goodness. 3 fouls on Dickerson, 5 on Mack. They're going to call over the back, and so it'll be an inbound to the left of the lane for Northeast. Dickerson doesn't like it. Kind of put his hands up. Like, you calling that on me? Northeast going to inbound, floating it up top. 20 seconds on their shot clock collected by C.J. Williams. Game clock down to 16 minutes left in regulation. To the near side, Cam Carter got it. Head fake gets around Watson Jr. Uses the body to take it to the cup. Float it with the left-handed end. Cam Carter's got 2. Watson Jr. across the timeline to the near side for Marian Dickerson, rather. Back to Watson Jr. Josh Mio wants 3 far side. No good. He's going to the line to shoot 3, and a tic-tac call. Cam Collins has fouled out. That's 5 on Collins. He's going to leave the game with a whole lot of time left. 15-41, he's done. He leaves the game with 5 points. Very ineffective tonight for Cam Collins. Tyler Bird checks in for Mack, and Josh Mio will shoot 3. Officials still hearing it from the Mack fans here at the Bob. 15-41, and the first one for Mio is good. Of the 3 that he'll shoot here on the shooting foul from perimeter. Second one for Mio. It's good. He's got 10. Jared Pettis, Joel Boyer with you on this Saturday evening. Busy day for Joel. She was our video producer for the football game you saw on KFMO and KFMOsports.com earlier today. Central beating Borgia. They'll play next week against Blair Oaks on the road as Mio hits the trips 62-34. And now Mack going to force a turnover, but a foul coming against Northeast. It's going to be Cam Carter committing his first and the team's 3rd. And Josh Mio will inbound. Inbound to Tyler Smith in the backcourt. 15.5 to play in regulation. To Mio on the near side of the First State Community Bank logo on this side of the floor. Smith backs off to Dickerson at the near wing into the corner for Josh Mio. Thought about a 3, but he's met by C.J. Williams. 15 on the shot clock. Dickerson straight on. Pump fake pass. Preston Turner all alone far side. That's short. Turner going to get his own rebound. Take it to the house and slam it home. Turner's got 17. It's back to a 30-point spread. 64-34 Mack with 15 minutes to go in regulation. To the far side, C.J. Williams hands it off to his teammate Tyler Bird. Circles the wagon. Right-hand layup. Good. No, an offensive foul and a charge. as the shot wouldn't fall and players collide and somebody's getting a tech. Somebody should be getting a tech. A couple of whistles came in. I don't see any tees being thrown up. Amarian Dickerson was just pushed down by a Northeast player. The foul's going against the Tigers. No whistles, only 2 officials are there now. The third one comes in. Dickerson trying to play peacemaker. And Brandon Hubbard tells, who was that, Tyler Bird, to back off or you're going to get ejected. Fans booing Tyler Bird, who's letting his emotions get the better of him. Bird's got 6 in the game. Players and officials, rather, talking things over at the foul line to our left. I'm wondering if they're going to dish out a tech, if it'll be 1 to Dickerson and 1 to Bird. Dickerson was just trying to stand back up after he was drawing the charge call. I believe Tyler Bird's going to be the one that's getting the original foul. Both teams huddled up with their coach. 14:52 to go as tempers flare for Northeast as they have not had their way tonight. It's been all MAC, leading by 30. Now the official's going to come to the table, and it looks like we might get 2 techs. So Tyler Bird's going to get his third. Oh, and Amarian Dickerson gets the tech. All right, there's 2 technical fouls. So Tyler Bird's going to get a tech, and Amarian Dickerson's going to get a tech with 14:52 left to play in the second. 2 technicals. Amarian Dickerson and Tyler Bird. So it'll be 4 fouls on Tyler Bird. He's got the offensive foul for a charge, then a tech, and Amarian Dickerson, his 4th, I believe, with a tech. So 6 fouls on MAC, 5 on Northeast Mississippi as we sort this out. Coach is still talking it over, and there's the Boo Birds coming into the officials. Now the assistant coach for Northeast wants to talk with Brandon Hubbard, asking who's got possession. It'll be MAC to inbound on the far side. The technicals are a wash, and so will inbound instead of shoot free throws. Dickerson doesn't like that he got a technical. He was just trying to be peacemaker and was pushed down by Tyler Bird. So Savon Sutton checks in for Dickerson. Well, the original announcement from the official was only a technical on MAC. Then the second official, Brandon Hubbard, came in and says, no, technicals on both sides. MAC with an offensive trip now, 64-34 they lead. The MAC student section letting Northeast defenders hear it over there on the far side. Here's Smith to the near side. Got it to Preston Turner ahead of the arc. Back to Savon Sutton. Pump fake from perimeter, drives in, and he lost it out of bounds himself. Oh, but they say it was last touched by Holman. It'll stay with MAC. So MAC will inbound on the baseline underneath the basket, left of the lane. High lob inbound to Josh Mio at the far side. He'll take it through a screen to the near wing, get it to the elbow, and pick up his dribble, hand it off for Savon Sutton. 4 seconds on the back shot clock. Turner, catch and shoot 3. Oh, it goes! Preston Turner's got 20. 14:20 left in regulation, and it's a 63-point game. Check that, 33-point game. 67-34, quick math. The other way, Northeast Mississippi. Sutton denies the shot. Check that, Mio, but he's going to be called for a foul, his 3rd and the team's 7th. And that puts Northeast Mississippi in the bonus. It'll put Allen Hughes at the line to shoot 2. Fans not happy with that call. Marcus Watson Jr. will check in. And Brandon Hubbard turns around and says, you want to stay? Can't be using that language. First free throw is good for Hughes. Her first and the team's 3rd. Mio comes out, and in comes Marcus Watson. Hughes, second. Good. 4 for Hughes. 14:05 to go, 67-36. 14:05 to go in regulation. Mac leading by 31. Here's Preston Turner taking it to the house. He'll go off glass, good on the foul. Turner's got 22 in the game, trying to make it 23. Count the basket. The foul going against C.J. Williams, his third and the team's sixth. An immediate timeout. 13:55 to go. We'll step aside with them. 69-36 Mac on the Parkland Sports Leader. KFMO at the Bob Seekers Fieldhouse. It's been all Cardinals thus far. Wow. 13:55 to go. It's 69-36. Mac with the advantage. Preston Turner going to shoot an and one out of the media timeout. Turner's got 22 in the game, leading all Cardinal shooters. He had 15 at the half. Still a lot of time left. As Turner puts that one in. Mac's got 70 on the game, 70-36. Huge defensive effort for Mineral Area. Crossing the timeline, here's Allen Hughes. He'll body his way in and be met by Marcus Watson, who forces it away. 2-on-1 the other way. Watson lays it in with the left hand. 16 for Marcus Watson. Quickly on the outlet, though. Here comes Allen Hughes again, but again it's poked away by Watson. Tyler Smith steals. 5-on-2 for Mineral Area. Lob to Charles Outlaw, but it hits the cup trying to get the alley-oop as Savon Sutton just turned it over, and Greg Heyer says, come on, let's make the smart play. That likely would have brought the house down. 13:28 left. It's 72-36. As Mac has the Tigers doubled up. Crossing the timeline and setting up the offense. That's Northeast. Tyler Bird's got it. Kick out on the near side. Bird playing with 4 fouls. Straight on 3. Caleb Parr rattles home. No, it falls out. Man, that one looked really strong. Hit the glass and then came off. Here's Sutton the other way. He'll go lay up with the left hand, and Savon Sutton's got 7. 74-36. Mac with the advantage. Doriante Tucker, check that. It's Cam Carter now to the near side. Pump fake from perimeter. That was Tyler Bird. He'll try and feed it inside and then turn it over, and a tic-tac hand check foul call coming against Northeast Mississippi. And Mac will walk it down and shoot a 1-on-1. The foul goes against. Foul goes against Cam Carter, his second. It's 7 on the Tigers, 1-on-1 at the line to our right for Tyler Smith. Late substitution. It looks like Lou Thomas is going to check into the game. Lou Thomas stays on. Also coming on, Caleb Parr, and out goes Cam Carter. Tyler Smith ready to go for the 1-on-1, now at the line to our right. First free throw. Good. (75-36). Mac trying to make it a 40-point game with this second free throw by Tyler Smith. It'll be interesting to see the next week's rankings. Max had a really, really good week as Smith hit them both. two for Smith, makes it 76-36. Mac beat the defending champion, John A. Logan, on Thursday. John A. Logan receiving votes. Now they're playing the 25th ranked team of the nation and having their way with them. Pass was knocked away, collected by Caleb Parr. Mac on an offense, check that. Mac defensive, offensive trip for Northeast Mississippi. To the near side, probing in, layup for Tyler Shepard. He's fouled by Mac. It's going against Savon Sutton, his second and the team's 8th. It'll be 2 free throws for Shepard at the line to our left. Mineral Area next, they will play on Tuesday of this week. Shepard ready to go. First one up. It's good. Mac going to improve to 8-0 on the season. If they can hang on, they lead 76-37 with 12.5 to play. Second free throw goes for Shepard. He's now got 2 in the game. Pass on the near side. Now for Turner. Mack on an offensive trip to Watson. Into the corner. Savon Sutton wants a triple. He's going to not get it. Turner with an offensive rebound. Knocked away, but there's Outlaw. He'll slam it home and bring the house down. Charles Outlaw's got 4. Mineral Area back to a 40-point game, 78-38. Dip down pass, layup slapped away as Lou Thomas couldn't finish. Quick outlet, Sutton to the cup off glass with the right hand. Savon Sutton's got 9. Mineral Area leads 80-38 with 11:55 to go. Well, this one was over at halftime, 51-23. Mac led at that point. They lead now, 80-38. The Tigers got it on perimeter. 15 on the shot clock. Pump fake from Tyler Bird. He'll get a higher percentage chance with better range. About 12 feet away, and he hits. Bird with a jump shot. 80-40 Mac. Turner's got it far side into the corner for Tyler Smith. He'll unload from perimeter. That one's good. Tyler Smith, his first field goal made of the game. And it's from outside the arc. Mac extending the advantage now, 83-40. Tyler Bird quickly, and a blocking foul called against Smith as he tries to draw a charge. That'll be his 3rd, the team's 9th, and that will put Tyler Bird at the line for a 1-on-1. One and one for Tyler Bird. He's 2 for 2 at the free throw line today. First one, good. Bird's got 9. Second free throw, good as well. Bird's 4 for 4 from the stripe. He's got 10 in the game. It's 83-42. Cardinals lead. Watson Jr. across the center stripe to the near side. Got it to the far side at the wing for Sutton. Back to the near side for Watson. Watson gets it back from Smith to Sutton. Far corner all alone for 3. Yes. Savon Sutton's got 12. Allen Hughes will set up the offense for the Tigers out of Northeast Mississippi. On the near side, they're the 25th ranked team in the nation, and they haven't even hit 50 points yet. Still a lot of time left, though. Ooh, man, that might have been a travel that Caleb Parr got away with. He'll get it to Tyler Bird, and he'll hit from about 15 out on the baseline on the near side. Bird's got 12 and a timeout called by Cord Wright, head coach of Northeast Mississippi. We'll step aside with them. 10.5 to play in regulation. 86-44 Mac on KFMO. Mineral Area with the rock, leading 86-44. We do have a final score to the Mineral Area Lady Cardinals. To get that to you, we'll get it your way in just a minute. Deep three, Tyler Smith, far side. That's no good. It's rebounded by Tyler Shepard. And out of the backcourt, it's Northeast Mississippi. That's over the line. No whistle. The official yells at Greg Heyer as it's tapped back in on the offensive rebound. Parr. That was clearly over the line. He was about a foot and a half across it. All three officials missed it. 86-46, Mac still ahead by 40. Smith going to take it to the line. He'll lay it in and be fouled. Tyler Smith's got 7, the and 1 coming. Foul on Tyler Shepard is first. And 1 coming here. That final score, the ladies win it 82-58 over Vincennes. Mac now 7-1 after their weekend in Indiana. They'll be back home on Friday for the Chris Morrison State Farm Giving Thanks Classic. They'll play Friday and Saturday. Mac, the men, will play Friday and Saturday as well. Here's Tyler Bird the other way. He'll lay it in off glass and get it. Bird's got 14. And it'll be a fresh 3 on the floor for Mac coming up. Offensive trip, they get it to Watson between the circles. Now we'll take it to the near side. Lay it off glass with the left hand. Can't hit. Charles Outlaw knocks the rebound away, but it's collected by Lou Thomas. Quick feed on the other end. Layup after the shot. It rattles home. Wow. Tyler Bird's got 16, and I think Mac wants a timeout, and we'll step aside with him. 9:13 to go in regulation. 88-50 Mac on KFMO. D.J. Tucker for 3 out of the timeout, and he hits under 9 to play. Tucker has 9 in the game. Mac leading by a hefty margin, 91-50. Shot for Northeast wouldn't fall. It's rebounded by Josh Mio. The other way, Preston Turner is tripped up. No whistle. We play on. Coming out of the backcourt, that's Tyler Shepard. He'll take it with a Euro step to the cup. Righty floater, and that's good. Shepard's got 4. Mineral Area will be back in action on the 21st at Kankakee, and then back here against Wabash Valley in southwestern Illinois Friday and Saturday on the Chris Morrison State Farm Giving Thanks Classic. Mio got it through a screen on the near side. He'll take it to the foul line to Dickerson in the corner far side. Pump fake from perimeter, drive in, no look pass. D.J. Tucker, triple, just missed. And it's knocked away on the rebound by Preston Turner. It's last touch by Mineral Area. Exactly 8 to go in regulation. Mac with the advantage. Savon Sutton coming in for the Cards. He'll take the spot of Charles Outlaw. Charles Outlaw, a freshman from Orlando. His father played in the NBA. So the inbound finds its way to Allen Hughes. He'll hand it off for Tyler Shepard. Mac in the win now time, the final 10 minutes. Fadeaway jump shot from about 6. It wouldn't fall for Caleb Parr. It's rebounded by Amarian Dickerson. Dickerson from our left to our right to set up the offense in the front court. He'll get through a screen. Lane and slam it home. Wow. Amarian Dickerson with 10. The Mac student section on their feet. A big slam dunk with 7.5 to play. Tyler Bird's got it for the Tigers. Hands it off for Tyler Shepard. Now up top for Caleb Parr. Kick out. Shepard, 3 from the near side. That one's short, and Amarian Dickerson will get another rebound. 93-52. Cards lead. Across the timeline, Preston Turner. Far side 3 for Turner. That one's short. He'll get his own rebound. He'll look inside, kick it out to the near wing. D.T. Tucker up top for Savon Sutton. He'll get it back to Josh Mio and look to run off some clock. Sutton thought about a 3, and now he'll unload. That one's short. It's rebounded by Northeast and Tyler Bird. And Greg Heyer didn't like that shot. Bird spot up 3 right on top of the arc. No good. Rebounded by Amarian Dickerson. And the Cardinals will come out of the backcourt on the near side. Into the corner for Sutton. He thought about a 3 again. Now we'll probe into the paint. Still there. Hop step. Lost it. Knocked away. Got it back. Laying on his wallet. And Mac's head coach Greg Heyer will call a timeout and save possession. We'll quickly step aside with them. It's going to be also the media timeout. Look at that. 6:38 to go in regulation. 93-52 on KFMO.
Special thank you to Emo's Pizza, sponsor of this year's Bob Secrets Classic. Thank you, Emo.
8:38 to go in, 6:38 to go in regulation. Mac with the advantage. As it'll be a Cardinal inbound on the baseline. 93-52, Cards lead. Sutton throws it in high to Josh Mio, and the clock will tick down low. High lob. Oh, reverse slam dunk attempt. And Amarian Dickerson couldn't finish, just missed it. He looks at the bench and says, that's on me. It's Northeast Mississippi the other way. That'll be a backcourt violation. Once it's touched, Mac will get it back. Northeast turnover. Tigers want a deflection. That was clearly not deflected. Man, that would have seriously brought the house down. It'll be 20 seconds on the back shot clock. And inbounding D.T. Tucker. He'll throw it all the way to the backcourt for Josh Mio. Mio again, are they going to try it? No. Amarian Dickerson was streaking to the cup, but instead Mio holds to the near side for Sutton. He'll circle the wagon, hand it off for Dickerson to the far wing. He'll circle the arc and get it to the near side again for Josh Mio. Mio between the circles, shot clock down to 6. Mio peeks at the shot clock. He'll probe in, pull up at the elbow far side. His shot missed everything. That is a shot clock violation and a turnover. Northeast will inbound on the baseline. 6:02 to go in regulation, 93-52. Again, Mac plays on the road against Kankakee. They'll play on Tuesday at 5 o'clock. Offensive trip for the Tigers. There's Ronnie Ellis to the near side. Parr and into the wing for Allen Hughes. Through a screen by Parr up top. Straight on 3. This one from C.J. Williams wouldn't fall, and Preston Turner's got the rebound. Turner across the timeline, takes it to the far side. He'll go with the low crossover dribble and feed Josh Mio at the near wing. Shot clock down to 23, game clock at 5:35. Mio to the near side, crouch dribble again with a couple of crossovers between the legs, uses a screen to get open to Sutton on the near wing. He'll hoist from perimeter, that one's short, and the rebound by Allen Hughes. Behind the back dribble, and then a crossover to get around Mio. He'll take it to the cup, coast to coast, off glass and good. Allen Hughes makes it 6 for him on the scorebook, and it's 93-54. The other way, Mio, coast to coast, lays it in, and the foul, and they're going to count the bucket. Mio's got 13, the and one going to follow. The foul is called against Ronnie Ellis, his first and the team's 9th. And we will see a fresh set of players for Mac. Tyler Smith Marcus Watson Jr., Dawson Civil, Peyton Groover, check that, Jacob Howell, and Francisco Monreal. Dawson Civil will await Josh Mio's free throws. 5:11 to go, 95-54. First one, good. All right, beg your pardon. The and one, good. Amari Dickerson takes a seat on the bench and takes a look down the way at Northeast Mississippi's bench as they jaw with him, and he says, all you were is talk in the pregame. That's all you were. 96-54, Mac leads as he shuts him down. 5 minutes left in regulation. Stolen by Watson Jr. One-on-one the other way. He'll take it to the cup, lay it in with the left hand. It's good. Watson Jr.'s got 18, and we will get a foul with it as well. Foul on Ronnie Ellis. The whistle came late. The and one coming up as Max in the double bonus, and Watson Jr. will get that and one. 98-54 as Ronnie Ellis looks at the official like, you called that, really? And so it'll be the and one for Watson Jr., trying to get closer to the 20-point differential. He can't, but the rebound knocked away by Howell. He'll fit it back out to Watson. Watson between the circles now for Dawson Civil. Civil pushes in, met by, that's going to do it for Tyler Bird. He's fouled out. Bird with his fifth. He'll foul out with 4:46 to go. And 16 for Tyler Bird. Really effective. It's a shame that he had to lose his cool and get teed up earlier in this half. He was really effective. In fact, he led the scoring for Northeast Mississippi. Just took a stupid foul earlier on. Dawson Civil shooting two. His first one wouldn't go. Second one, around and out. It's rebounded by Allen Hughes. Cam Carter collects it up, picked up his dribble. Quickly to the near side. Three from the near wing, Tyler Shepard. That one rims off and then bounces a couple of times and falls in. That was Kawhi Leonard-esque in the playoffs of 2019. Shepard's got 7. Mack the other way. Civil's got it. He'll probe in, pull up, fadeaway shot about a foot inside the yard, or inside the foul line, rather. It wouldn't fall. It's rebounded by Northeast Mississippi, and coming out of the backcourt, Cam Carter on perimeter, hands it off to Lou Thomas. Thomas to the near side for Shepard. He'll drive in, lefty layup, falls off, got his own rebound, but it's knocked away, then collected by C.J. Williams. He'll go with the layup, can't fall, and another offensive rebound, Tyler Shepard. Back up top on the near side. This is Ronnie Ellis. Travel not called by Cam Carter. He'll probe out again. Howell wants to wake up the crowd, and he does. 10 seconds on the shot clock, stepped out, thrown off of Howell and out. Cam Carter, wise move as the Bob Seekers Fieldhouse on their feet. 3:53 to go, and Savon Sutton comes in for Marcus Watson Jr. 98-57. Inbound to the near side for Holman. Holman at the near wing, got it to Ellis. Straight on three, wouldn't fall. Howell gets the rebound as the shot clock would have expired. And Savon Sutton's got it. Outlet for Tyler Smith to the far corner through a screen. Smith, kick it out. Corner three. No, instead up top. Sutton wants a tray. Sutton will miss, but Monreal will collect the rebound. Now to the near side, Civil to Smith. Far side, Howell's open. Smith dribbling. He'll probe out. 3:27 to go as Smith is forced back on perimeter. He'll drive in. Righty layup wouldn't fall. Monreal, another offensive rebound knocked away, and Sutton's got it, but he stepped out of bounds. 3:19 to go, and it'll be Northeast possession. Mac leads 98-57. Well, Briley Palmer and the Lady Cardinals picked up a big win today, answering the loss yesterday to the 7th-ranked team, Wabash Valley. Northeast has it on perimeter to the near side. That's Cam Carter through a screen, got it to the far wing, and now with it, Tyler Shepard. Back up top for C.J. Williams. He'll push in, kick it out near side. Carter, three from the wing, good. Wow, Cam Carter through contact. 98-60, and Greg Heyer asks his team if you guys are going to play defense after that. Sutton on the near side at the wing, 2:45 to go. Sutton with it still. To the lane, righty layup, no good, but he's fouled hard by C.J. Williams. That'll be his 4th. Oh, yes, they do put it on Williams. And Sutton will shoot 2 at the line to our right.
Northeast, number 3, C.J. Williams.
Mineral Area Lady Cardinals, they'll play on the 21st at Dyersburg State at 4 o'clock. The MacMin will play at Kankakee on the road at 5. Both are at home Friday and Saturday. First free throw around and in. Sutton's got 13 in this one. And if he hits this one to go perfect on the pair, Mac will be in triple-digit scoring. And it'll be back to a 40-point game. Second for Sutton. That one's in. 100-60 is the score. Sutton's got 14 as the Bob clapping here in support of their Mac Cardinals. Cam Carter's got it for Northeast with 2.5 to play in regulation. To the near side for Ronnie Ellis. Drive again around Tyler Smith. Can't hit on the layup. It's rebounded by Dawson Civil. He'll come out of the backcourt, take it to the foul line. Got it to Howell, far side at the corner. Thought about a 3. He'll underhand toss it back to Civil and get it to Tyler Smith up top, and he'll back off to reset the offense. Zone defense for Northeast Mississippi, a 2-3 zone. 14 seconds on the max shot clock, game clock at 2:05. Montreal fakes a screen, now will use a screen. Smith, step back 3, no good. Ooh, Howell tried to get the rebound, but it's collected by Tyler Shepard. Out of the backcourt, that was Cam Carter, got it back. Deep 3 from Carter, that one's no good. Howell collects the rebound, ooh, and he rolled his ankle, and he's going to hobble and hand it off to Tyler Smith. Jacob Howell back to his feet. He rolled his ankle, and he'll cross the timeline. The bench asks him if he's good. He says he's all right. Minute 40 to go, 19 on the max shot clock. Civil's got it between the circles. That's Dawson Civil. He'll try and get around Cam Carter, bounce it into the corner for Savon Sutton. Driving baseline from the far side. He stepped out of bounds as he tried to get it to Howell, who shot a 3 in transition, but the shot wouldn't have counted. 100-60, 90 seconds left in regulation. Mac leads, and it'll be Northeast to inbound. Well, 3 possessions remain if all the shot clocks are used up. Cam Carter's got it to the near side. Here's a 3 from C.J. Williams, wouldn't fall. And now at the minute 18, Savon Sutton's got it, but he'll turn it over as he passed to an unsuspecting Tyler Smith. And it'll be Ronnie Ellis to throw it in for Northeast, and they'll put 20 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound to the backcourt for Carter. He'll cross over and set the offense up through a screen. Carter on the near side. Now got it head of the arc for Josh Holman. Holman to the far side. Ronnie Ellis at the wing. Ellis trying to use a head fake to get around. Can't. And a foul coming against Dawson Civil. That'll be his first, and it will put Northeast Mississippi in the double bonus. 2 shots now for Tyler Shepard. Shepard hit the pair earlier. 1:02 left in regulation. First one, good for Shepard. He will get a second. Shepard's got 8. Trying to make it 9. Second one away, it's good as well. 9 in the game for Shepard. It's 100-62. That's the score, and double technicals again. It'll be Howell and Ronnie Ellis. Howell is teed up at exactly a minute left in the second. Ronnie Ellis is also teed.
Foul charge. Northeast, number 5, Josh Holman.
Oh no, they go Josh Holman instead. Were those just fouls or were those technicals? Inbound for Mac. Here's Tyler Smith across the timeline, under a minute to play. Smith's got it. To the far side. No, instead Sutton's got it, resetting the offense. 45 seconds left in regulation. 12 seconds rather on the max shot clock. Howell's got it to the near side for Sutton. Sutton thought about a tray. Now we'll step back on the near wing, drive in. 5 seconds on the max shot clock. Howell wants a 3 on the far side. Howell's good. Jacob Howell. He's got 3 in this one. 103-62. 30 seconds left in regulation. Shot clock turned off. Game clock down to 25. On top of the arc, that's Shepard down to the far side for Ellis. Back to the near wing. Ellis hands it to Carter. Carter wants a straight on three. That one's no good. Mack with the rebound, 14 seconds. Mack going to hold things out. Dawson Civil across the timeline. Mack going to be 8-0. 103-62 the final score. And the Cardinals are victorious and go 2-0 in the Emos Bob Sechrist Classic. We'll take a break, and the Hubs Pub and Grill postgame show coming up right after this. 103-62 on KFMO. Final score, Mac wins at 103-62. Let's get into the final game stats. We'll start with the Mineral Area Cardinals. They're victorious. They're 8-0. They were led in scoring by Preston Turner, 23 points off the bench. Then Marcus Watson had 18. They get 14 from Josh Mio, 10 from Amarian Dickerson, 9 points from Doriante Tucker, 7 from Tyler Smith, 4 from Charles Outlaw, 3 points from Jacob Howell, and 2 from Rich Mwater. Mineral Area scored 51 in the first half and 52 in the second half. For Northeast Mississippi, they get 16 points for Tyler Bird. He fouled out late in the second half, 9 points from Tyler Shepard and Caleb Parr, 6 from Allen Hughes, 5 from Cam Carter and Cam Collins, and 4 points from Lou Thomas, 3 now from C.J. Williams and Josh Holman, and 2 points from Ronnie Ellis. Those are the scoring numbers for Northeast Mississippi. They had 23 in the first half and 39 in the second half. Northeast was 25th ranked in the nation. We'll see how the rankings shake out was 25th rather in the nation. We'll see how rankings shake out next week and where that will place them. Mac at 23rd will likely move up after having a really tough week this week and going undefeated in the week. They're now 8-0 on the season. Team numbers. It was a 21 for 56 field goal shooting Northeast Mississippi. That's 38% in the game. Mac was 56%, going 34 of 61. From perimeter, Mac 12 of 32, good for 38%. And Northeast Mississippi 6 of 20. That's only 30%. Free throw shooting, Mac 23 of 32. It was 12 of 32 from perimeter for Mac. Free throws 23 of 32. That's 72%. On the other end, the Tigers 14 of 15, 93%. They were perfect in that second half. They were 2 for 3 in the first half, so a perfect 12 of 12 in half number 2. Rebounding, Mac wins that battle 36-32. And on the other end, on turnovers, 18 by Northeast Mississippi and 11 for Mineral Area. We'll take our break. Both teams each had 2 fouls. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Cardinals. That is Greg Heyer. And we'll wrap things up from the Bob when we come back after this on KFMO. Back at the Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse one final time. We talk it over with the head coach of the Mineral Area Cardinals, Greg Heyer, following the 103-62 victory, Coach. A 40-plus point differential in this one, Coach. What's your takeaways from this game?
When we're locked in, and I'm just so proud of this team. I just want to cry because I've been through so much, and just the way that they're coming together and growing as people, and because they're growing as people, they're growing as players, and they showed me a lot tonight. I'm not going to lie, they showed me a lot tonight, and it was a fourth game in 5 days, and they had more energy, more juice in the 5th day than they did in any other game. So, it says a lot about just what type of people I get to coach every day and get to be around, and their competitive fire. They've got some real competitive fire to them, and it's that's what job as a coach is, to bring out that competitive fire, and to see these guys play like that. Like I tell them every day, you guys are a joy to be around for me every single day. I love you guys, and we're going to keep working as hard as we can, and we work hard, and that's why we play hard, because we work hard. But I'm just really proud of them, Jared.
Coach, was this one of those games where I wouldn't say they put everything together? There were still a few mistakes, but was this one of those games early on in the season where it might have been one of their best games so far in the 8 games they played? Yeah,
it was our best home performance, that's for sure. You can put this game up there with John Logan. I told you before the game, I have a ton of respect for their team, their coaches, their players. They're fiery, competitive young men, and I love that. That's what this playing sports is all about. Is about that having that fire, and they have that fire. And so for us to just play the way that we played was tremendous.
Coach, Preston Turner just walked past us. He shot the lights out tonight, coming off the bench for 23 points. whenever he's firing on all cylinders like it looked like he was in this game, is that something that is just one of those gems to have in the bracelet, if you will, for a team that is going to be successful?
Well, I told him today at shoot around, when you're open, shoot it. I want you taking all every time you're open, I want you to shoot it. I'm hard on you, and I'm coaching you hard because I want you to be a tough, competitive guy. And, he's a wonderful human being. I mean, you can't beat Preston Turner as far as what type of person, what type of student he is. And sometimes, he can be a little bit nice on the court. And he was everything I asked him to be and more tonight. And the way he's rebounding the basketball. I mean, yeah, what he does is score the ball, but how many rebounds did he have? Yeah, he had a double-double. I told him when he came to the bench, I go, I think you had a double-double tonight. And I thought he had one last night, too. So I'm just really proud of Preston. And he's just touching the ice. His potential is through the roof. And, he did his job tonight.
Coach, it's one of those things where you get a home game against a really tough team, and sometimes home teams with the energy that the crowd brings, especially here at the Bob, can sometimes have that little, we're at home, let's not mess up at the start of the game. Against Lincoln Trail, it seemed like it was a little bit of a slow start. Last night, I'd say it was probably a little bit more slow than you would have wanted, but a quick start to this one, starting out on a 10-0 run, Coach. Was this the kind of start that the team needed tonight?
Yeah, definitely. I could see it in their eyes. Just from shoot around today, I saw it in their eyes, and they came out and they played every play. And what I talked to them about was the game within the game was who's going to move quicker every time the ball moves, because that's our advantage. We are extremely quick. We're long. We're athletic. We're quick twitch. But sometimes we get a little lazy when the ball moves. And, in basketball, you got 5 guys guarding the ball. People so when the ball moves, everyone's got to move. So it makes them have to play in traffic. And on the offensive end, when you pass, you got to move to get the court spaced so we can have opportunities for driving kicks and get to the paint and get to the free throw line and things like that. And I thought we dominated the game within the game today.
Coach, you get this big long week of 4 games in 5 nights. You play 3 straight and play really well in all 3 games, especially that John A. Logan game and especially tonight. Were you expecting a 40-point differential against a nationally ranked team tonight?
No, I was expecting it. I told my parents are here, and one of our good friends, Hawk, is with them. And on the way game, he goes, "What do you think tonight?" I go, "I think it's going to come down to the last minute." And, it's going to be a really close game because, like I said, I really respect that team and their coach and their players. And, even at halftime, I told them, last year they were down big to John Logan and came back and beat John Logan. So, I was happy.
You got Kankakee coming up on Tuesday. That'll start the busy week next week. You'll also be back here for the Chris Morrison Classic on Wabash Valley and southwestern Illinois, back here on your home floor. Another big week. How's the preparation changed from this one, 4 games and 5 nights, to next one, 3 games and I believe it's 5 nights as well?
Well, I'm just watching these guys over here.
All right, Coach, I'll go ahead and let you take care of that. We'll get that question later on down the road. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll wrap things up from the Bob Sechrist Fieldhouse. 103-62 the final. Mineral Area wins it. A bunch of crybabies for Northeastern trying to leave the floor, but that'll do it. We'll wrap up the coverage here at the Bob Seekers Fieldhouse. Mac wins it. They're 8-0. Northeast Mississippi loses their first game of the season, and Mac at 23rd in the nation beats the 25th ranked team, Northeast Mississippi Tigers. Jared Pettis, Joel Boyer doing a great job back at the studio. We'll wrap things up and send you back to regular programming on KFMO. All right, great job, Joel.